Welcome back to Connecting the Dots, a series of monthly conversations with Michael Dominguez, President and CEO of Associated Luxury Hotels International. The series examines issues in the global economy in 2024 that will connect the dots to be helpful not only in business, but in life as well.
So you've been talking about bifurcated consumer in an industry for a bit. Can you explain this a little bit more?
Yeah. You know what's really nice is that currently every CEO of every major hotel organization is now talking about a bifurcated consumer. And I'm not saying that we were ahead of them. What I'm saying is it's now bubbling up into their side of the business. I was talking about a bifurcated consumer in the overall economy, and it's now bleeding into the hotel business. And what you're finding, it simply means we have the people that buy economy and mid-scale, and you have people that buy upper upscale and luxury, and there is a big differential. And what is down and what is dragging the markets down for us as an industry is the economy and mid-scale. Luxury and upscale is still doing well. So what's really important for us, I always remind the meeting professionals, guess where all the meeting space is? Luxury, upper upscale. So
we've heard you say multiple times.
Yeah, and it's an important one because the reason we do all of this is to help our planner community be able to talk to a stakeholder. And a stakeholder is going to see a headline reading of average rate growth is below 3%, and they're going to get a bid on a piece of business that they're trying to get in, and they're going to have rate growth of 6 to 7%. And they're going to have a stakeholder at some point say, I don't get this. And what we're trying to do is educate them to say, well, we have more economy and mid-scale in our industry. That's what's sucking down the average because it's overweighted. And it's an important one for us to be able to tell them, but if you look at luxury upper upscale, it's still growing in that 5 to 8% range, which isn't unusual. And unfortunately, you're not going to be able to put your meeting in the economy and mid-scale.
Yeah.
And those are the areas that are suffering. So that's the bifurcation. And the best way I've worded it is, you look at the parent of Louis Vuitton and everything that rolls into it. Louis Vuitton's doing well as a company, and the dollar store has filed for bankruptcy. It's a bifurcated consumer. Yep. And I think too much, again, with the narratives that we were talking about earlier, with what we see on the news, I think we kind of make a general statement when it's very different, and you have to be able to break it into pieces.
Love that. Thank you for connecting the dots. Your perspective is always valuable.
No, thank you for the conversation. I appreciate it. Thank you all.